it's important to me to protect Rapid Creek because I live here, and so many of my friends, our community lives here. We need safe drinking water with beautiful recreation opportunities. I mean, today we paddled all around the lake, Lake Pactola, and you know, it's fantastic just to be able to play in the creek or fish or swim or any of those wonderful things. And for that we need clean water. So I'm really glad to be out here today for Rapid Creek Watershed Action and Dakota Rural Action, Clean Water Alliance, and the other organizations that are coming together to protect Pactola and to protect Rapid Creek.
Protecting Rapid Creek is important to me because of recreation, economics, and just the quality of life here in the Black Hills. The creek is a source of our drinking water. It nourishes the forest, it creates wildlife habitat, and one of the most amazing trout streams in the country. And just in terms of my family, you know, we all live here, we kayak, we canoe, we picnic, and we want this to stay clean and safe and available to the public.
Protecting the whole Black Hills is really important to me. So all of the water in the Black Hills, which Pactola is a major water source in the Rapid Creek water source for Rapid City and Ellsworth Air Force Base, and I'm concerned about that. And I just am very concerned about the toxic waste coming out of the mining.
We get in the water, we could swim, and that's really bad for us too. And yeah, and a lot of people like to swim there, and it will be really bad if the water gets bad, because then a lot of animals and people can really get sick by the water.
It's important to protect clean, quality drinking water for future generations, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. It's not about just today, we're thinking long-term.
So we're representing the Rapid Creek Watershed Action, and the intent of the Rapid Creek Watershed Action is to get the Pactola Reservoir and actually the Upper Rapid Creek Watershed declared as a federal recreation area. Currently it's a state recreation area, but it's not a federal recreation area. So the federal recreation designation would actually include a pullback of all of the mining claims within the watershed. And that's pretty important because about 25% of that watershed currently has proven mining claims on it. And that watershed actually provides drinking water for all of Rapid City, all of Box Elder, all of Ellsworth Air Force Base, all of the Rapid Valley. And that drinking water really comes from three sources. So the first would be the recharge of the Madison Aquifer. The second would be the recharge of the Minnelusa Aquifer. And then the third is actually when Rapid City, during peak water needs, draws from Rapid Creek for their water treatment. So this is an important issue, and anybody who drinks water from any of those water systems should be interested in this initiative.
Important to us and our family is that water affects everybody. It connects everybody and everything. And so if there's anything that's damaging to the water, it also is dangerous for human life and wildlife as well. So, go ahead.
Oh, for sure. I repeat what my beautiful wife has just said, and the fact of the matter is the water is life, so we have to protect it. Yep. And you want to have a good future, we need water, we need healthy drinking water, we need a lot of different infrastructure to protect the water, so we need people out here to remind the world that we don't necessarily need to take gold out of the hills and replace the water with chemicals in order for us to have a great life. In fact, we need to have a great life because we have to have great water. So it's very important.
Yeah, water is life.
Water's life.
More precious than gold. So.
Well, I think we're concerned about the fact that this represents a water supply that many people depend on. And the idea that the inevitable waste stuff that happens when mining is in the area is something that we really ought to think real seriously about. And I'm not sure that is going to happen through the usual regulatory agencies. It seems like South Dakota kind of has a history. I think we've not been as careful as we should sometimes when it comes to protecting resources from the effects of mining. And I think we just need to have a long discussion about whether this is really in the best interest of everybody depending on this water. So.
Right, it's very easy for mining exploration to begin and progress through the Forest Service, through the other agencies, and very, very difficult to stop or clean up after it's been underway. And we need to really plan long term for our water resources in the areas.
Pactola is important to me both because it's the water supply for our community. I live on Rapid Creek right inside of Rapid City, and I've recreated in Pactola for probably 40 years, and all my grandkids learned how to kayak here and swim here and fish here, and it's a vital, essential resource for all of us in western South Dakota, particularly in Rapid City, and we all have to come together and protect it.